I'm here at the Village Farmer and Bakery in the Delaware Water Gap. It is one of the most popular places and one of the most beloved. It all started right here with Sue Cooper. Sue, thanks for having us.
Well, thanks for thinking of coming. We really appreciate it.
Well, we just want everyone to know your story because this is a very popular place. If you
been
have
blessed.
a sweet tooth, this is the place for you. But you have so many other things. But let's start with the beginning. You started this many years ago. Tell us the story.
This is our 44th year. My husband and myself, we started in 1977 with a 20 by 20 open air market, kind of in the middle of the property from what we have now. And it had my baby's playpen in it. He was 8 months old. And so we have grown from there. It has been amazing. Started with a farm market, which was produce, and my father and my brother supplied a lot of it because they were farmers. I was from a farm, and I met my husband working for him and his farm market that he paid off his college education with. So we decided that I didn't really want to work outside the home. I really wanted to be home, but at the same time do something. So we said, well, why not?
Kind of an institution here. Like when you come here, you have to stop here and get something. Get a pie, pastries, or whatever.
I hear that, and I've been here long enough that I have had the unbelievable honor that the people who started coming years ago are now bringing their children. I feel like I'm part of their families, and some of them they're almost like family. So it's really been an honor to be part of the community.
That's beautiful, like such a beautiful joy that you've got to experience with this business.
Yes, and baking is it's funny because it's becoming a lost art, the way we do it, because it's all scratch and it's totally different, but it's a gift back to Grandma's kitchen, the way people remember it was. So we're just happy that they think of us to kind of like fill in the gaps when they need something.
Sue, you hit the nail on the head. You walk in here and everybody thinks back to their home, the warm, the cozy, the feel good. It really does take you back, and it kind of like surrounds you like a big hug.
Oh, well, thank you for saying that, because that's what we aim for. We want to be the big hug. We want to be the honor of being part of the traditional table, whether it be Thanksgiving or whether it be a picnic or, just come out for a ride and just grab something to take on the hike.
Well, thanks a million, Sue. And now we get to go inside and bake.
Well, it's going to be fun because Teresa is waiting to show you how to bake pie.
Well, we're back here in the kitchen, and this is Teresa Johnson, the head pie baker here. And Teresa, what are we making today?
We are making strawberry rhubarb pie.
So what's the first thing we do?
All right, I measured out the strawberries. We have 18 cups.
Okay.
And then we have 10 cups of the rhubarb. And then we have 4 cups of sugar. And this here is the clear gel, which is the flour and the starch to make the filling.
So then you got to stir it all up, right?
Mix it
Coat
all
everything?
up. Yes. Everything has to be coated.
So you really don't have to chop up the strawberries or anything?
Now, the strawberries, they come in whole like that.
And the rhubarb, you don't have to cook it before you put it in the pie, like you just chop it like a celery, right?
Yes. And then we pulled out the paper, we lay out how many pie crusts. These are the 10-inch crust. And we put 6.5 cups of filling
In each pie?
in each pie.
Wow, that's great. Everything is made homemade fresh from scratch. So the dough is also made here, right?
Yes.
Okay, Teresa, what's next?
All right, now we're going to take the lids for the pie crust that we press over here.
All right.
We have a bunch of different
fun.
shapes.
Yeah.
And I cut them out. This is to vent the pie so it doesn't explode.
Oh, gotcha. And it looks pretty too.
And then we top it and make sure it's on there. And then we seal the top lid to the bottom.
What are some of the other pies that you have here in the summer months?
Oh, we have apple rhubarb, blueberry. Then we have cherry, peach, raspberry, blackberry, mixed berry, fruit of the forest.
Wow.
The strawberry rhubarb. We have cherry berry.
So now you're just cutting off that excess there?
And I'm cutting off the excess, and then I go around and just tap it to make sure it's all sealed and in place. I spray them with water and then sprinkle them with sugar, and then we stick them in the oven to bake. It's 375 for 45 minutes, and then you rotate, and then you bake them for another 15-20 minutes, depending on how well done the crust is. Okay, this is what the apple rhubarb looks like when it comes out of the oven.
It looks perfect.
Yes.
Absolutely, the crust looks just absolutely lovely. Okay, so let's talk about the Village Farmers Bakery because there's so much here, right?
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Okay, well, you can get anything from a loaf of bread to flowers that you can plant outside. We have cupcakes, we have cannolis, we have brownies, we have cookies, candies. We have an ice cream station over in the other corner.
Honestly, it's
kids
like
love it.
Yeah, I mean, you come in here and it's just beautiful sweets, cakes, pies, everything you can imagine. I think you even have like jellies and jams, right?
Yes.
You even have pot pies, homemade pot pies, right?
Yes. They make them fresh every day. The chicken pot pies, the shepherd pot pies, and the turkey pot pies.
So why don't you tell everybody where you're located so they can stop by?
We are located in the Delaware Water Gap, and we are located on 13 Broad Street.
Terrific. So we invite everybody to stop by
Right.
and enjoy all that there is to do.
Yes.
Thanks again.
You're welcome.